motorway to Coventry. You know, you can see there's traffic and everybody respect themselves. You know, guys, on this motorway tutorials I'm doing, sending to Nigeria, any comments, if there's something you want us to be update on the motorway article, do make a comment, or your comment, do send it to us, and you can join us on our WhatsApp. You can send messages on the Facebook, WhatsApp, and every other link. If there are certain things you suggest that we need to put more on motorway to send to all these governors, show us your work, and office of the president, do maybe there's something the broadcaster are not putting, and you think it might be good for them to know as well. It might be good for them to see the way it goes here. Do make it, do send a message on your comments, you know, so I can update it. Any other motorway I'm doing, Shining Light TV London on motorway, you know, and there's a lot of things I'm putting, like geographical PowerPoints, you know, adverts, you know, that other motorways carries. If there's things you need me to put more, let me know. Do send it on my comments after watching this video, and watch it with meaning, because this video especially is going to Africa, because I'm sending it to Africa and office of the president in Nigeria, so they can see how country, you know, there's no point you're saying that Nigeria is the hero of Africa and you are not doing what a hero is supposed to do. You know, this is a sample. This is an international country. They put everything on the road, A43, all the signs, you know, and there's a lot of advert. Look at this bridge. There's adverts of McDonald's there, you know, and they can use this the bridges and make money as well. Use the advert to repair the road. There's no point of you build the road, you don't repair it, you don't update the road, you know. Shining Light TV London on motorway. We that stays in an international country, we knows how it goes here, and we are the one that can tell them the truth, because this video now is a clear lesson for them. When they are building a federal road, there's a lot of, you cannot build a federal road without no sign, without no controlling of traffic, without not telling them the speed limit that they are supposed to keep from one place to another. You know, that's not a federal road. Even local roads, even to build facilities for school children, you know, crossing of the zebra crossing, you know, they should respect it. Traffic light, you know, you say that because when they say that corruption, you know, because the government themselves are corrupt. That is why the public are not listening to them, you know. If the government is not corrupt, and one thing you cannot do without, you need to pay them. You need to pay the workers. They need to earn, because if cost of living is high and you are paying them low, you are encouraging them to trigger in corruption, you know. So they need to get proper wages. Why? So they can focus on their work. If they are paying, if the cost of flat is up to 400,000 per year, and you are paying somebody who live in 400,000, you are paying them 150,000, you are introducing them to corruption, because they will make up the remaining money with corruption. Shining Light TV London on motorway, because if other people, because when I've done this episode. I've done it in America. I showed the road of America from, and I'm showing this road here, how federal roads supposed to be. Look at the zebra crossing. They are not jumping from one way to another. Traffic, all these signs. Everywhere they have signs. They are telling you the speed limit. They are telling you the lane. You cannot start jumping from one lane to another. The camera will catch you. This is Shining Light TV London on motorway. Video particularly is hammering to Ministry of Transport, because I know that the governor will pass the bill, and the National Assembly, this video, Ministry of Transport have to put eyes on the road they are building, because when you are traveling from Lagos to Onitsha or from Lagos to Port Harcourt, there's no road sign. There is no road sign. That is why the drivers are jumping from one lane to another. They are running up and down. Shining Light TV London on motorway. People watch it and send message, pass it across the whole world, and send message to all these corruption countries. Where farmers work, you can see how they respect, great facility for the farmers as well.